Hello children, welcome to the online class. Today we will start the revision of lesson 2, that is for class 3rd, movements of the earth, and is subject SST. Okay. SST. And the lesson name is movements of the earth. So first of all, I will explain you some points, some topics I will explain you. Okay. So here there are two movements of the earth, isn't it? No. What are they? Rotation and revolution. Okay. So first, rotation and revolution are the two movements of the earth, isn't it? No. So here we will just read about the rotation and revolution also, and here in this chapter, the first topic is globe. What is globe? Globe is the smallest model of the earth, isn't it? No. It is the smallest model of the earth. Only a globe can give a correct picture of the earth as a whole. Okay. A metal rod passes through the center of the globe, which represents the axis. What is axis? A metal rod passes through the center of the globe, which represents the axis. Okay. Now, in the beginning of the chapter, I told you that two motions are there, rotation and revolution. So, what is rotation? So, here rotation means the sun is seen in the east in the morning, high in the sky at noon, and in the west in the afternoon, isn't it? No? So, the spinning movement of the earth is called rotation. When the earth spins, the spinning movement of the earth is called rotation. And what caused by the rotation? Rotation caused day and night. Because of the rotation only, day and night are there. Okay, because of the rotation. And here you see the axis on the earth. What is axis? Axis on the earth is an imaginary line joining the North Pole and the South Pole. It is an imaginary line which joins the North Pole and the South Pole. Okay, that is a what? Axis. Axis is an imaginary line which joins the North Pole and South Pole. Okay. Now you understood what is rotation. Rotation means the spinning movement of the earth is called rotation. Spinning movement of the earth is called rotation. And the earth is moving around the sun, isn't it? No. When it spins in its own axis, it's called what? Rotation. Okay. And because of this, when the rotation takes place, it causes what? Day and night. Now, here the earth completes one rotation in about 24 hours. One rotation. Earth completes one rotation, one round, one rotation in 24 hours. Okay. And so the duration of a day and night is for 24 hours. Because of that only, the duration of the time of the day and night is for 24 hours. Okay. So this time period is also called one earth day. One rotation, okay, it takes time for 24 hours to move, okay, and this time period is also called what? One earth day. Understood? Now, here to just suppose example, take a table lamp, okay, and a globe. Take a table lamp and a globe, place them on a table. When you put on the table, okay, switch on the lamp. Means first one side, one table lamp is there, okay, and one table lamp you have to take and one globe you have to take. Place them on a table. Both you have to place on the table in front of each other, isn't it? No. Switch on the lamp. When you switch on the lamp, okay, let the light fall on the globe. Definitely, the globe is in front of the table lamp, isn't it? No. So when we switch on the table lamp, the light will fall on the globe, isn't it? No. And what you will find? Let the light fall on the globe and now darken the room. And after that what you have to do? Darken the room. Switch off the lights of the room. You will find the half of the globe facing the lamp is bright with light. And what you will find? The half of the globe which facing towards the lamp is bright because of the light which comes from the lamp. And the rest part is not facing, so it is dark, isn't it? No. So the other half is dark, definitely. The other half part of the globe is dark, isn't it? No. So now start rotating the globe from left to right. After what you have to do? Start rotating the globe from left to right. As it rotates, you will find different surface of the globe coming into the light and coming and going out of the reach of the light. When you rotate the globe, okay, from left to right, what you will find means different surface of the globe comes in front of the light and other part which is out of reach of the light, isn't it? No? This activity shows how the days and nights are formed. What? It shows how the days and nights are formed. Understood? So this is what I am explaining you about the rotation. This is about the rotation, isn't it? Now the another motion is also there. As I told you, rotation and revolution. So rotation is a spinning movement of the earth which causes day and night. Now the revolution means it is the spinning of on its axis. At the same time it's also moving around the sun on its path called orbit. Okay, this is also the movement. But the earth is spinning on its axis. In its own axis it is spinning, earth. And at the same time it also moving around the sun. But at the same time it moves around the sun also. Okay, and when it moves around the sun, it carries a path. Understand? No? And that path is known as what? Orbit. That path is known as orbit. And this movement is called what? Revolution. And now this motion of the earth is called what? Revolution. Okay, this movement of the earth is called what? Revolution. Now, the earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to go around the sun. This is the timing, this is the duration of the earth to move, to follow the revolution. Okay, and it takes how much time? 365 days and 6 hours to go around the sun. This much time and this much days it takes to move around the sun, isn't it? But in the rotation 24 hours it takes, isn't it? No, but here it takes 365 days and 6 hours. So this is the difference, isn't it? No, and it completes one revolution around the sun in a year. So one revolution, one movement, it takes how much time? Around 1 year, isn't it? No, it takes 1 year to move around the sun, and this is known as what? Revolution. Okay, and it is also it is known as annual motion also. Why we call annual motion? Because it takes to complete one round of the sun annually. Annually means 1 year it takes to complete, isn't it? No. Now, so that's why it is known as an annual motion also. And annual motion means revolution, isn't it? No. And the revolution of the earth causes different seasons in a year. Suppose rotation, I told you, it causes day and night. And the revolution, it causes what? It causes different seasons in a year. Okay, different seasons are there in a year. So it is caused by the revolution. Understood? Now we will do the exercise part. Okay, so here the fill in the blanks will revise. The two movement of the earth are dash and dash. What are the two movement of the earth? Dash and dash means rotation and revolution. So fill in the blanks. No, first fill ups. Okay, so our first answer is what? The two movement of the earth are dash and dash. So that is rotation, and revolution. Okay, that is rotation and revolution. Okay, second one is what? Dash is the spinning movement of the earth on its axis. So that is rotation. Okay, now third is dash is a movement when the earth goes around the sun in 1 year. In 1 year, and it calls season also. So what is that? Revolution. That is revolution. Okay. So this comes under the fill the blanks, isn't it now? Now the earth rotates on its axis from west to east. That is, the earth rotates on its axis from which direction? From west to east. West to east. Okay. Now, what is that? Last one. The earth completes one rotation in about dash hours. How much? 24 hours. Okay. So, your fill the blanks are over. Okay. Now like this, very easy it is. Now choose the correct answers. Choose the correct answers here. The earth spins like a dash. So two options are given. Point or top. So the first answer is what? It is choose the correct answer. No. Choose correct answer. Okay. So the first one, what is the answer? The earth spins like a dash. It moves like a, first one, top. Isn't it now? Second one, what is the second? The earth revolves around the sun on its dash. That is on its orbit. It is orbit, no? Now, third one, what is the third? Day and night are formed due to dash of the earth. Day and night due to revolution. What is that? Rotation, isn't it? No. Because rotation takes 24 hours. No. Because in rotation, the earth takes 24 hours to move. No. Around the sun. So it will be rotation. So it is rotation. Understood now? Now the last one, fourth one. What is the fourth? Fourth, seasons are caused due to dash of the earth. Seasons are caused due to revolution. Isn't it no? Seasons are caused due to revolution. Okay, due to revolution. Hope you understood this. Okay, this choose the correct answer and fill-ups are clear to you, isn't it? No? Now we will do the another question. Okay. So the next question we'll do. What is that? True and false, isn't it? So first question of the true and false. The earth rotates from east to west. So earth rotates from east to west. What is that? It is false. No, just now we have read in the fill the blanks. No, the earth rotates on its axis from west to east, but it is given here east to west. No, it is west to east. No, so the correct. So that's why this we will do the true and false. No, true and false. This is question number C. Okay, lesson 2, question number C. Okay, so the first answer is false. Second one, the axis is an imaginary line running through the center of the earth. So it will be true, isn't it? No, it is an imaginary line. I told you the axis is an imaginary line which runs through the center of the earth. Okay, so this statement is true. Now the third one is what? When the India has day, there is night in US. So it is true, isn't it? So this statement is also true. Now the fourth one. A leap year comes after every 4 years. Definitely leap year comes after every 4 years. So this statement is also true. Now the fifth question. What is the fifth question? A leap year has 266 days. So it is false, no? So this statement is false, isn't it? Now true and false. The first one is false, second true, third true, fourth true, and the last one is false. Now we will do the question answer part, isn't it? No, we will do the question answer part here. So the first question is what? What is an axis? What is an axis? Question answer part. No? Question number D. Isn't it? So we will write the answer D1. First answer, no? So first answer. This question answer part. Question number D. Question and answers, no? Question and answer part. So the first question. What is the first question? What is axis? So what is an axis here? The earth. Here the axis. The axis on the earth. The axis on the earth is an imaginary line, okay, joining the North Pole, and South Pole. Okay, so this is the first answer. Again repeat. What is the question here? What is an axis? So the answer, this is the answer, first answer. Okay, the axis on the earth is an imaginary line joining the North Pole and South Pole. Again repeat, the axis on the earth is an imaginary line joining the North Pole and South Pole, isn't it? So this is the first answer. Okay, Now the second question. What is the second question? What is an orbit? So the definition of orbit. What is an orbit? Second answer. Second answer is the earth. The earth is spinning on its axis and at the same time it also moving around the sun, on its path called orbit. So this is a definition of orbit. The earth is spinning on its axis and at the same time it also moving around the sun on its path. It is having its path on path, and that path is called orbit. Isn't it? No? The earth is spinning on its axis and at the same time it also moving around the sun on its path, and that is called what? Orbit. That is called what? Orbit. Now, next question. What is the next question here? What are the two movements of the earth? Very simple. What are the two movements of the earth? So here we will write the next answer. So what is the answer? The two movements of the earth. What are the two movements of the earth? That is rotation and revolution, isn't it? Rotation and revolution are the two movements of the earth. Isn't it now? So we will write the answer here. Rotation and revolution. Okay. Answer number, this is 3. I think 3 now. The two movements. The two movements of the earth are rotation and revolution. Okay, that is rotation and revolution are the two movements of the earth, isn't it? Now next. So the two movements of the earth are rotation and revolution, isn't it? Now the next question is what is the difference between rotation and revolution? So do you have to write a difference, isn't it? Now the difference between rotation and revolution. How we will come to know that it is rotation or revolution? Okay. Now the next one. What is that? Difference you have to write. This is answer number D4. Rotation and revolution. So fourth answer. Okay. what is the fourth answer here? Rotation and revolution. No difference. You have to write fourth. Rotation is the spinning. Is the spinning. Is the spinning movement. Is the spinning movement of the earth. Okay, on its axis. On its axis. So this is the definition of the rotation. Rotation is the spinning movement of the earth. Okay, on its axis. So this is the definition of the rotation. Okay. Now what is revolution? You have to write the revolution also. Difference you have to write. So this definition, rotation is clear. Now the revolution. Okay, revolution you have to write. So that what is revolution here? The same answer it is. No, D4 only. This is D4. Now the revolution. Revolution. Revolution you have to write. Revolution is the movement. Is the movement when the earth goes around, when the earth goes round the sun in 1 year. Okay. So this is what answer number D4. As we have already discussed about the rotation. Again I will repeat. Rotation is the spinning movement of the earth on its axis, and revolution is the movement when the earth goes round the sun in 1 year. And this cause what? You can add. Rotation cause what? Day and night. And the revolution cause what? It cause seasons. It cause seasons, isn't it? No? So next answer. So what is the next question here? Question number, last question. Question D5. No? How much of the earth is in the light at any one time? As I have told you the example in the beginning of the lamp and the globe, isn't it? No? On the same table which they are kept, and when we switch on the light, first we have to darken the room and we have to switch on the light of the lamp, and one part of the earth, one part of the globe will receive the light, isn't it? No? And the rest of the part is darkened. So the same thing you have to write answer here. How much of the earth is in light at any one time? So the answer you write, answer number, this is D5, the half of the globe, the half of the globe facing, the half of the globe facing the lamp. Okay. Lamp is bright. Is bright. Is bright with light. Okay. Is bright with light. You are right. So So the answer is what? The half of the globe facing the lamp is bright with light. Isn't it now? So here what is the question? How much of the earth is in the light at any point time? So that half part of the earth is in light. Isn't it now? So the half of the earth or the globe, you can write half. Globe is given here, or earth also. Half of the earth. Okay, facing the lamp. Means facing the lamp, facing the light is bright with light. Isn't it now? So this is the answer number D, 5. I think you have learned these answers properly. Okay, thank you. We will start the next chapter in the next video.